to my next episode of the Max Verstappen F1 2015 career. I'm going to get my setup all ready, and then we'll be going out on a flying lap and hopefully setting a good lap time. They're saying that I need to be on the intermediate, so that tells me that it's racing. It's going to be raining when we're racing. Well, it's overcast, so they're telling me to put my intermediates on just for the moment. So I'm going to do one flying lap on the intermediates, and then I will come in, see how I feel, and I might go drop down to dry tyres. To be in fact, I am incorrect. They've put me on the primes, which is the second hardest compound that you can get for a tyre. So let's go and set lap time. We are in China today. This is the third race of the calendar. Hopefully I'm going to set a nice lap time. Vettel's just going to overtake me. I'm not racing against him because this is qualifying. If I remember, China's this track that has this really long U-turn, and it does that. Yeah, this is this track. So hopefully I can set myself a nice time for the race, well, for the qualifying, and then qualifying, set myself a nice time for the race, and get a nice position and get some points. I've set a nice time there, 29 seconds from the first sector of the lap. Going around. Try and catch up with Vettel and try to use some DRS. DRS is always available in qualifying and practice, but only if it's dry, and it's dry. So if I do catch up with Vettel, and they can class me to be within a second behind him, so I should be able to get DRS. I'm not too sure where the DRS zones are, but I'm gonna... Aha, here's the DRS zones. This is one of the DRS zones, which gives me an extra bit of pace. So Raikkonen set a 1:45. Let's see if I can get near to that. I'm doing quite well for time. Actually doing quite good for time, to be honest. I've set myself a lap time that's put me in second place, which is actually quite amazing, and I'm happy with that. But no, I'm moving down a bit, so I should be too happy for too long. I'll join back with you when anything good happens in this race, in this practice session. I'm just about to set a flying lap in my qualifying session. I did finish 13th in that practice session. A couple of cars finished above me, but I'm now hopefully going to set a nice lap and get a nice grid position for the race tomorrow. You can join me on my first lap. So let's get into this lap, flying lap around China. I need to be closer. It's a really slow corner. It's one of the slowest in F1. That corner is, so you need to go slow around it. Let's try and build up some speed. Hit the apex. Failed there. Succeeded there. Well for time, I think. set a lap time because I was first out. Got a nice straight here, got a nice test my speeds. Can I get 200? Yep. Brake hard, hit the apex. Nice corner. 141's the beat. I've somehow got P1. I don't know how, but it looks as if I've managed to get P1, and Rosberg, Ricciardo and Raikkonen have all set times. Hamilton hasn't yet, but Hamilton could easily take pole off me. Nope, Vettel has. So I've dropped down to P2. I've dropped down to P3 now. Quite happy with that time. Unexpected really, because I would have expected 10th, maybe 11th. But P3 is pretty amazing for the race tomorrow. I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to see if I can beat that. I'm not too sure if I will be able to, but it's an amazing time to have set. Hopefully I can get a good exit onto the straight. That's decent. But I'm going to have struggle keeping up with Hamilton and Vettel, so I can easily see myself dropping back down the pack. That was a bit of a quick corner. I'm not going to improve on my lap time, and I'm going to do one last lap now, and then I'm going to quit the recording and I'll join you back in the race. I'm slightly slower in that section by 0.08 of a second. Yeah, 8 hundredths. No, 0.8 of a second. And I'm 2.5 hundredths of a second slower in that sector, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get flying pace. I'm not too sure. That was a nice corner. Let's try and get some speed. Try and get 200 again. 205 miles per hour on that straight. I'm happy with that. Will I be able to improve on my 141.2? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to cut the record now and I'll join back in the race. Let's get this race underway and let's try and hope for a podium. Vettel's moved on to the inside, so can I go and try and dive bomb into the first corner? No. I'm going to try and get him. Or could I go and get Rosberg as well? Could I move myself up into second? I'm going to give Rosberg the space. No, I've moved myself into third though. That's quite a good position. I gave Rosberg space. I could dive bomb move here. Try and cut him out, but no, he's gonna. I've got to give him his racing line, and I think I'm going to set up a third. Try and not. Try and also defend off Vettel, the German. But I have managed to get past Rosberg. He did give me some space there, so I'm now up to second. This has been an amazing first lap, and now only Hamilton is before me, and I am in a podium position as it stands. And hopefully I can keep this up and get onto the podium. I wouldn't mind the first, I wouldn't mind the third. But Rosberg is catching up with me. He's going to try and go for the overtake, but he's braked quite early into that corner. So I keep second. I think Hamilton might go out and get this win because he's got the pace. But going into his first lap, I am second. I finished the race. I came in second, which was a really big boost for my for my objective, which is to finish in the top 9 drivers. I'm 8th in the top 9. And my next race is against Bahrain. My camera did cut out, so I couldn't show you the celebrations, but after this I'll show you where I am in the table, and it will say 18 points, which is the amount of points that you get for the finishing second. So I'm quite happy with that result. As I said, next race is Bahrain, so I'll see you for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Said you get 18 points for finishing second, and because I haven't scored any points in my last 2 races, that means I've got 18 points. Bahrain is my next race, which is 4th race. So yeah, I'm gonna now see you guys in my next episode. Goodbye.